Welcome to Now Recording. I am Matt Pitt. Right now I am alone, and I am scared, and I am very vulnerable, because our channel just got a community guideline strike. Kind of. I don't know how these things work. Dude, I don't know what I'm doing half the time with this stuff. And I don't really know how YouTube works. I'm not a YouTuber. I've been asking a lot of YouTubers their advice on how to deal with this. Basically, I can't even say why this particular video had a thing, but now we have a more edited version and a more censored version, even though the version before this was actually very censored as well. That being said, I think this one will work. I really hope it does. Everything's censored, and there's a lot of bleeps and a lot of censored stuff there. But if you want the uncensored version, that'll be on Rumble. That being said, I'll take it to Now Recording as we introduce our guests. See you there.
Now Recording.
What's up, guys? I'm Matt Pitt.
What's up, guys? I'm Matt Pitt. Welcome to Now Recording. I'm here with Toxic Piplup, D-Max, and Beaver's getting coffee because he sucks.
Oh. Well, way to just spoil the whole shtick.
You're bad with money.
Oh no, we're not done. We're not there yet. Not there yet.
Yeah, no, my bad.
Got a little ahead of it. Yeah.
All right. I have literally subscribed to both of Spondile's channels to make sure he doesn't go live during this, because he's bound to do that.
All right. So can you explain, like, where did this even start? Like, so you had what are we doing here?
So Spondile's had a hate for us for quite some time, right? And my idea was to get a lot of people that don't like us onto the podcast to kind of roast us and say what the issues they have with us and stuff like that. I'll be honest with you. I think I said this in the last episode. Running out of ideas for recorded podcast episodes. So this is like
minor.
No, he's not. He's 18 now.
Oh, so you're okay with saying hate now? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I'm really scraping the barrel here, trying to get some content out, and I felt like this was a good idea. My first idea was to get like Spondile, Alex Gekmo, but Alex Gekmo refused because, quoting him on Tyrone's stream, he sucks at stuff like this. He can't talk shit. That's what he said.
Okay. Well, that actually explains it, because I did get in a call with him at some point, and he was not able to deliver anything on me. So that fair enough, yeah. Alex. Talk your shit on Twitter. Yeah.
Aside from that, Realm is pretty cool. I don't really know him that well. I just know him from Fireball. I think we faced him. Me and Vito faced him in Fireball once. And I think the Confusing Opinion's all right. He's a little bit of a, but they're all cunts apparently. I guess they're all like.
That's the podcast, isn't it?
Yeah, they have a podcast together where they called, and they talk about getting all the time.
Yep.
I mean, they're taking K-Huck's thing. That's not cool.
Because if Spondile was smart, I'm gonna go ahead and say this now. If he was smart, not he would be doing an unlisted live stream right now. Yeah,
well, that would be a good idea.
Do that to all his little friends, and then we wouldn't even know about it.
But we're on high alert. We're on high alert. We're on high alert in the sense that when we bring them in, we're assume they're recording too. So we're ready to edit as soon as this is done, and getting ready to drop. So as soon as if they upload something, we upload. Right.
Dropping some balls. Let's go.
But the agreement hopefully is that they come on our podcast, they talk shit. We promote their podcast, and then we go on their podcast and talk to them. And or they ask us questions. I don't know. Probably going to be a lot of slurs. Probably going to be a lot of horrible things being said.
Hardcore.
Just keep that in mind. You're going to probably hear a lot of bleeping.
I have my pearls on so I can clutch them.
Yeah.
If we have any more sensitive viewers, please cover your ears. Please turn the volume down a little bit. Sorry.
Yeah. Put it on 0.5 speed and just cover your ears.
Yeah. At this point, I'm just waiting for Beavers to get back, because he went to get coffee and he's not back yet.
I'm making my coffee, you kid.
Oh, there he is.
Discord has an update, number 1. And number 2, I went to make coffee and I had a KFC break.
All right.
Yeah.
KFC break. Nice.
All right.
You have KFC over there?
It's Africa.
Right.
It's fried chicken.
True, good point. Great play.
I was gonna say, isn't that the fastest land bird? Is the African chicken?
All right. So apparently, Realm is not ready yet. Realm is not ready. He's,
okay. All right. That's good.
While my Discord starts on my PC, right? I once saw an African lady carrying a clearly fake Gucci bag, and then inside the Gucci bag was a chicken. It was bizarre, and she was just standing in the city with a chicken in her purse.
She had a fancy.
Was it a live chicken or was it a dead chicken?
No, it was alive. It was going to be murdered later, more than likely.
Well, that's foul. Get it?
But
right. You know, the unprofessionalism of the cucks. You know, these cucks, these dang cucks. Can we even say cucks? Is cucks like a TOS word? I don't even know anymore.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Ugh. They probably have like ruined their own TOS just by calling themselves cucked, you know?
I think they've ruined their own TOS just by existing.
By existing. Oh.
Yeah,
have you watched any of the episodes?
Yeah, I watched there's been one episode, right? There's been two.
I don't know.
One episode. It was they just yelled at each other, I think, and just called each other slurs. I'm pulling them, so get ready.
Oh no, I'm scared.
Here we go. Boom, boom, and boom. They're here. They're here.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
no.
Dude, 7 minutes? What are you on? Black people time? Like, really?
Yes. Yes.
God.
Yes, we are.
Mm-hmm.
If you couldn't tell, in this recording, Realm is deafened because he's busy having anal sex with his cat.
Okay.
So,
okay. That's fair.
Shane Dawson?
I mean,
he's been third wheel anyways.
He's third wheel anyways. To me, confusing opinions, bromance. All right.
Fuck yeah.
As long as it doesn't hurt my felines, I think we're gonna be okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, D-Max, you look like you hurt some felines yourself. Maybe destroying the daisy a little bit. You kind of got that phenotype.
Damn, D-Max, you're a...
Wait, destroying the what? Hold on, destroying
destroying the daisy. Are you aware of what daisy?
Yeah, can we do the daisy references like maybe 20 minutes into the podcast, not 7 minutes into the podcast?
I don't know. You know what?
That,
dude? See, we don't have to wait for the Daisy's destruction references. We do it immediately. Isn't there like another Australian that's on the show? Oh, I can't say it. You have to censor that.
We'll send. Yeah, we're ready.
Oh, wait, no, the other one. No, that's Mitch.
Mitch is not.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, okay, so it's just the other one who's like a perv or whatever. Which is I kind of respect the grind with that.
Okay.
Cool.
Neat.
So D-Max, why do you charge $40 for a hoodie that's got Helvetica font? I could buy that shit on Amazon for like $20. Fucking Sharpie. Buy a fucking Sharpie and just write commentary too on it. Like what the?
Yeah. It's a premium brand. The premium brand mug. Yeah, it does go I think for $50, but I do have like a marked down one that's like got a little bit of a cooler font on it for a little bit less. DMAXHS.store, everybody. DMAXHS.store.
More if you like just like straight up just like got it from like a Chinese sweatshop and then charged for it, but like you've got like a whole ass store.
To be honest. I went over there and I talked to Xi Jinping and I was like, listen, I want the most amount of blood, the most amount of fury, I want the most amount of latent work on these poor defenseless workers. If they're not jumping out of the god windows by the time I get there and get these shirts to sell them to these idiots who are buying them, then it's all over, folks. So
I'm glad we both agree that they are idiots if you buy that ass merch.
The font's better than Comic Sans, right? So we can agree on that.
I should do Comic Sans. That would be great.
If it was Comic Sans, it might actually, because then it's like, like that sort of like self-aware type shit. But instead it's like, what is it? Helvetica, fucking italicized, 12
There's nothing self-aware about it. Nothing self-aware about it at all.
Bro, the autism. Your font is really gay.
Shut up. I don't even have autism. That's the one thing people. I have no mental disabilities at all. I just am fucking weird.
I find that hard to believe.
Good for you, dude.
Confusing.
I find that hard to believe. No,
confusing.
Is that a net positive? Is that like a net positive in this community, or is it like a net negative? Like, do you get more clout by having autism, or like, how does that work?
Look at Austin.
You gotta think Smaggle's been like clout hopping all the way up to like Turkey Tom just by being like a. So I guess it probably would be a benefit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. Yeah, I think autism does help you out a lot.
I mean, Matt Pitt, even he's got a physical disability, missing leg, dead mom, stuff like that probably.
Yep.
All right,
I wouldn't consider my dead mom a disability.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a disability.
How long did it take me on the clock the first dead mom joke? I need to know the official stat on that.
Let's see, you came 6:07. It's about 5 minets, 8, 9.
Wow,
I was supposed to do that way sooner.
Yeah, new record. You could go for a world record next time. Yeah. It's a PB.
Personal best. Did Colton contact you about the boxing match? He told me he did.
Who, me?
Yeah, you need to be the ring woman, all right? You need to get like a bra and stuff and some panties, because you're the only person who's in the state other
Do
than
you
me,
really
Colin.
want me in a bra and panties?
Yes.
Okay.
D-Max.
Ew.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
D-Max, don't listen to anybody. I think you should do it. Take it.
Yeah, I
from
think
me.
you should do it.
The
Don't listen to Matt
confusing
Pitt.
opinion.
All right.
Matt
Yeah,
Pitt
actually,
just
I
can't-
could be convinced. What could you give me some like compelling reasons why I should do it? Because I don't know. It sounds like a decent idea.
It'd be funny as just make sure you don't show any. You probably don't have a big penis.
So,
Just don't show
I mean,
any bulge.
I'll
'cause,
do
like,
it when I show speed. You know, I'll jump up and down. Who
oh,
knows?
God,
I'll get
I've seen
excited.
that fucking video. Have you seen his penis? It's like skinny. It's
I
like
didn't
a
see his
skinny
penis.
penis.
It's like
He's got this
pencil.
skinny penis. And it's like you ever seen one of those duck penises where it's kind of like almost looks like what's that? What's the shape? Where it's like a triangle, but it's like real long. Slender.
Triangle.
Yeah, no, it's a weird looking. He's got a weird looking.
Yeah. Well, that seems cute.
We've gone from dead moms
to
to
dick.
twinks in bikinis
Mm-hmm.
to duck penises.
Calling
Yeah,
D-Max a twink is probably a misnomer. I don't think
You're the one who wants to come on in.
I'm
with
not a
panties,
twink?
bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
you look like
it's a weird
you look like a
request.
offender.
All right. I mean, that's
Yeah,
fair.
facial hair doesn't out.
I mean,
That
I
is
do the
true.
facial hair so that I can avoid the like the leafy chin allegations. I had to
You
get like the
were
little
about to
chin
say so
scruff.
you
You
can
know?
avoid the children. You were about to say that. Don't
Why would the
catch that slip up, motherfucker.
Why would the facial hair avoid the children? Wouldn't the facial hair bring him more to the children?
Well, no, because
I mean,
scare
maybe,
the
right?
children. You know, the like the presense. Oh yeah, that guy's got a like stash. So you know,
Right. Right.
stranger
All right.
danger.
you know,
Wee woo.
Sponda, I feel like you turned 18 now. You got a pretty much of a look to you as well. You should be careful. You know?
Yeah, probably. You know,
Mm.
I do
He's
know
got
a
a
lot
foot
about
longer
disease
written on him in like a
destruction.
month.
Does Spondale even have a look? I've never seen him before.
Yeah, he's
You ever see Arthur? You know, the
Is
little.
he black?
he's like
I'm half.
that's debatable. You look about a quarter black.
No, I'm actually half though.
No.
No
All right,
way,
what's the
no.
other half?
Huh?
What's the other half?
White as snow.
I mean, you can't be half black but then half white as snow. I mean, that's
It's-
kind of like, don't they cancel
it's-
each other out? Don't you just become whole
It's
white at
it's
that
like,
point?
Yeah, dude, I look white as even though I'm
You
not.
know the brown
Okay.
eggs that you get at the grocery store? That's
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
about,
yeah.
I'm about that shade, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
that's cool. That's fair.
That's a weird shade.
So I'm curious. Like, I kind of have a question for you guys. Like, what? Like, I don't understand like the factions, at play here. Because like, I don't understand. Like, so Sponda, are you cool with Alex Gekmo, or like you guys friends, or like how does that work?
Me and Alex Gekmo have like a love-hate relationship. I mean, we talk to each other pretty regularly and but we get into like a few arguments every once in a while. But I mean, like, I don't know, we're cool.
Is that
him
just
and
the way that it
confusing-
works with everybody, or is that like? Because that's what it
Yeah.
seems like for you.
Yeah, there's very few people I like say I hate. You know.
Okay.
Okay.
Anybody in this
One
call?
of them is confusing. Huh? Are any of them in this call? Let's
Yeah.
see. You're kind of weird, but otherwise, I mean,
That's
I don't know.
fair. I get
Your
that.
co-host is too, Riveter. So, is
Oh,
that?
is
Yeah.
is he
He's just
really?
old.
Bro,
Dude, the fucking I don't know how anyone can look at that CJ and think, oh yeah, Riveter's in the right. Like he didn't like have a response.
I
don't
knew
think
you were
River-
gonna bring this up, and it's so funny
yeah,
because you're
obviously-
talking about like something out of context. You have no
What's
idea.
the context taken out? What's the context taken out? Because I've looked at the full clip, and I also had Tyrone look at the full clip, and there's no context being taken out of it. That whole video that he posted, there was only one cut, and it was because he was talking about this situation at two different times. So what context is taken out?
I mean, the context that like CJ had done pretty much the same thing to him, and he was
No,
making the
that's-
point
That's
that
what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. The tweet that River's talking about, that's him doing the exact same shit. There's no context
Yeah.
taken out of it.
well, no. But the context is that like CJ had done that before, so like Riveter is
No,
making
CJ
a
didn't do
rhetorical
that
point.
before. CJ didn't do that before. The clip that Riveter mentioned of him doing the same shit did not have him clipped out of context.
It was clipped in a way that made it seem like Riv was like constantly doing this, or was like there was text
It only
involved
had-
with it that made it seem like it was like, oh, like look at this weird guy who's saying this weird story, and it's just a heartwarming story of like an old man talking about a time when he didn't know his better.
I think it's a pretty retarded story. Like, oh, that I had to when I was young, an elderly black man had to tell me to stop saying Negro. It's like, dude, oh, you have to probably.
I call that a fairy god
But
homie.
at the same time, it's in like how Riveter responded, and it's how he responds to everything, where he acts like a petty bitch. and it's like, okay, you clipped up like all the laughter of like a clip from 2015 to try to frame the guy as racist. You acknowledge that it was petty as
but that's the point, though. But that's the point. Like the reason that's what's so funny about that is that you getting mad at that is exactly the point that he's trying to make. Like that's the point.
Then what's the point?
The point is that that's stupid. Doing that is stupid.
How is it stupid? Okay, but that's not what...
You're arguing that it's stupid. What do you mean, how is it stupid?
I'm saying that what CJ did wasn't the same thing. So
it's a rhetorical point, man.
Okay,
like,
whether
we're going in circles now.
They're two completely different things. I mean, you're just like...
But let me just say, I think Riveter took it that way, right? So Riveter wanted to do the same thing to him.
No, Riveter can take it however he wants, but that's not how it was. And what he did was completely different. He was trying to frame the guy as a racist.
Okay, you're a huge fan of CJ Brown. I get it. You know what? I think he would apologize for that. You're not a fan of CJ Brown?
No, I do not like him.
Oh, wow, that's really surprising.
Like all the S&T docs and I just think it's really stupid to clip someone up and try to frame them as a racist from a clip from 2015.
Why is CJ Brown bad again?
I'm pretty sure he was involved with this like S&T doxing. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure.
I think I don't
fuck with most of those people anyways.
Yeah,
fair enough.
Well, I think Riveter admitted that it was really petty what he did, right?
Yeah, he did it on purpose. He did it on purpose. Like he was like, petty on purpose.
And then he said, "How did I lie?" And it's like a lie by omission because you specifically clipped up parts of it and said that wasn't true about the video.
We're going in circles. It's a rhetorical point. I don't think you understand.
We're not going in circles. I just explained to you what he did. He lied about it, but he's saying he didn't, even though it's a lie by omission. And when you ask him for how it's clipped out of context, he just won't respond.
Look, I personally, I've given Riveter a hard time on Dave's show about that. I thought it was funny. I just thought the whole thing was funny. He tried to get on like get on CJ Brown's level and try to get him back, and then CJ Brown kind of like twisted it into like Riveter calling him.
What he did is CJ Brown just clipped like Riveter having like this weird gay story from when he was young, and then like Riveter responded by going way lower and clipping out a clip from 2015 and saying that, oh yeah, you were being racist in this clip. Nobody was laughing at you. There was an like elderly black woman in the audience when it was like a white guy that looked just like CJ. Like weird shit like that in response, and it's like you're just going lower than what CJ did in like a way worse way.
Yes, that's the point.
But we call people gay for when you go low.
That's fine. He doesn't care. He doesn't mind if you call him gay for that. That's the point. Well, like that's what's so funny about you guys mad about this is that's exactly the point.
Why does he bitch when we call him gay then and say, how did I lie? Like he responds to it
because
saying,
it's funny that you guys spurg about this because you're fighting over CJ Brown.
It's not fighting over CJ Brown. It's fighting over Riveter being gay.
All right. Well, that's a matter of perspective, I guess.
The old Southern man be a homosexual. All right. Who cares?
Yeah, we have fun. You know what we do in the dead of the night is between us.
Wait, you guys didn't see that clip of CJ Brown putting on the KKK mask and like running around?
I think I saw that last night.
No, I'm just kidding.
Wasn't
all right.
bad.
Well, all right. Enough about Riveter.
Tinder with confusing opinion.
Well, enough about Riveter.
Are you bringing up my Tinder?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's my problem with who?
Okay. What's up with Tinder?
Yeah, what's going on with Tinder?
What's my problem with who else now?
No, just with us, because you're talking about Riv, but like I don't know, you're here for now recording roast, right? So like roast us.
I don't have a problem with most of you. Matt Pitt, you're missing a leg. That's about my problem. Toxic Piplup just contributes nothing. I mean, what has this guy said this whole show?
I agreed with you, asshole. I said Riveter was real.
Sorry, my bad. Sorry.
Oh my god,
damn it, Spawn, you're blowing it.
It's just I don't know. You guys are just kind of boring. To be honest.
Tour is all.
So what could we do to be better? Because we hear this boring thing a lot. What could we do? Do we need to say more slurs? Do we need to like insult people more?
You need to insult people more. You need to kind of work on getting some more personality instead of it being like a Matt Pitt and then 3 like mini Matt Pitts just saying the same shit.
Okay.
We gotta hold that up, all right?
Well, I'm not a mini Matt Pitt.
Okay, you're Australian Matt Pitt. You're Australian.
He's not even Australian. He's not.
I'm
what the fuck is he?
South African.
You sound like Rylan. Sound like Rylan.
Yeah.
Oh damn, ew. You're South African?
Dude.
Wait, are you white as well, Beavers?
Genocided by the blacks.
Bro, I don't think you've ever said... I've never been insulted more than somebody saying that I sound like Rylan.
You sound exactly like Rylan.
I don't hear it. I don't hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, can you say that?
Huh?
Can you say, I am not a That's Rylan's signature line. You sound like Rylan.
That's Rylan.
That kind of sounded like Rylan, yeah, a little bit.
You did say it in a different tone.
Can you dress up like a woman and get pegged up the ass too, or is that just like a?
Is there a problem with that?
No, that's a Rylan thing. He's the
There's a problem
the
with that.
femboy
Yes, there's a
version of
problem
it.
with that.
No,
Alright,
Spondyl's
oh,
lying. He
oh,
likes to get
oh,
pegged by Rylan.
I don't like
That's
getting-
so
what the
true.
fuck?
He has a
True.
huge crush on Rylan. He's coping right now.
That makes sense. It's okay, dude. It's okay, Spondyle. You can listen if you wanna come out at any point. You know, it's current year. Everybody's okay with it. You know.
Yeah, man.
You know.
It's
all
okay.
right.
We're here for you, buddy.
Yeah, the c***'s got your back.
Yeah.
Look, man, I know you don't like women, man. I know that whole thing with what's her name didn't work out. I think it's time.
Yeah.
Yep. So we're not talking about that then. We got to move on from that.
Moving on.
Are you still talking to her? Like, how's that going?
Not
Why?
talking.
No.
Nope.
She's
What's
not.
happened?
You're,
Not. Nope. Well, we're
He-
move on.
He doesn't want to
talking
actually.
terms.
All right.
okay, all right, that's fine.
Let's just
Fair
say
enough.
not on speaking terms and move on from that.
all right,
Did you?
well-
Well, wait.
well-
Did you name the podcast because of that whole thing? Because that's what it kind of
Yeah.
seemed like to me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Each
All right, so it's relevant. I mean, it's relevant at least.
Me and confusing and realm have all been in like individual ways.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
damn.
hey, look, can you explain that? Is that part of the? I hadn't seen the first show yet.
Well,
Okay, so,
Spondyl's
yeah, we-
thing was pretty public.
Mine was,
Yeah.
getting ran a train on by the whole community. Confusing's girlfriend left him for a transgender man.
I had a meltdown on Alex Geckmo Twitter
like-
space over
That
it.
sounds like a joke, but it's true. And he had like a whole intervention on Twitter about it. And Realm straight up his girl, like they got in an argument, and then like he got a video a week later of her just getting dicked down by a guy.
So are these
Yeah.
all like internet women?
No.
No.
Mine was IRL. Mine was
Also
Only
IRL.
mine was an internet woman, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
'Cause
okay. So
I was gonna say,
Spondyl's-
there's your first mistake.
Yeah. No e-girls.
No,
So that's why you
e-girls.
can't call the
Yeah.
podcast e because Fonda was the only one who got e.
I'm
Yeah,
the only one who got
basically.
e. Everyone else got like actually
Realm.
Oh, and then Confusing's girlfriend too. She got fat afterwards. Like she's like now. So it's like, dude, she hit
took
the
after
wall
me.
before she hit the wall before she even hit 18. It was like rough. I mean, she went from like a 7 to like a 3.
Hmm.
Damn.
And I
It's
think that's a
bad.
W for me because that means I did good.
Yeah, that's why you keep going through Tinder and be like, oh, this one looks like my ex. Oh, this one looks like my
You.
ex. Oh, this you
You.
can't even.
You
know that you did
no, you go through my f***ing Tinder and then you're like, ooh, could you give that one my Instagram, my Snap? It's like, oh hi, you fucking do that, and then you
Wait,
screenshot
some of them are
it.
So-
baddies, all right.
If you're going through Tinder and you see a woman that looks like your ex, do you swipe right?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, well,
I plead
confusing,
the
do
fifth.
you?
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
Oh.
Look,
Okay.
You're trying to pull a
I think
boogie
it's
2988.
inevitable.
Yeah, right,
It's sort
yeah.
of an inevitable result that you find someone attractive that looks like your ex because obviously you were attracted to that person. I don't think it's that weird like that, you know.
I'm just realizing, Spawned Out, you sound a lot like Bunk.
Oh,
you.
no.
Dude, that's
What?
the worst
That was
insult
the
I ever could have
biggest
heard.
insult. That's
No, I
amazing.
didn't mean it like that. No,
D-Max.
is that an insult? I'm sorry.
Yes.
I didn't mean it like that.
Congratulations.
I hate Bunk, yeah,
Oh, you do you really? Why do you hate Bunk?
because he's annoying.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
He
Maybe it's
won't
fair.
let us have him on.
I
He, like,
refuse to talk to that
refuses.
guy. He's
Damn.
just a fat. Oh yeah.
D-Max, I'm following you for that. That was fucking awesome.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I was being genuine. I just realized that just now. Well, oops.
God damn.
No, that's literally the worst thing you could have said about Spondyle. Like,
I'm gonna
Oops,
have to do
my
like
bad.
trick-
That was
I'm
the
gonna do like
best thing you could have
voice
said.
therapy so I don't sound like Bunk.
you
There you
should
go.
do that. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to go on HRT now.
No, don't go on HRT. You're gonna sound like Buck
6'3",
Norris.
so I'll never pass.
The HRT is not going to help you. Not sound like Bunk. Yeah.
Isn't
yeah.
Bunk already on HRT with the whole veganism thing?
Probably.
Is
Yeah,
that-
he's drinking the soy milk. Yeah.
Mm. I guess that makes sense because if it's like the genetically infused plant-based things or something like that, then yeah, it's HRT. Like, close enough, right? I mean, technically, we're all taking HRT with all the.
They're
I don't
putting
know.
estrogen. Here's the thing: when women piss out like their birth control, we're all inhaling the estrogen. Okay, in 10 years, we'll all have man titties. All right.
I don't know if we're inhaling it. I mean, you're right. You're not wrong. Like, yeah, the estrogen.
We're drinking
Yeah,
it.
we're drinking it in the drinking water. Yeah, along with the atrazine.
Human
but-
evolution.
I mean,
Dude,
it's already
Confusing's
ordered.
already got the titties.
It's already started for me. I switched to bottled water, and I've noticed my titties have kind of grown a little bit in that time.
They've shrunk.
Damn.
Talking about vegans, I laughed my ass off this week. There was There was this big news story going around about a vegan that died of malnutrition. It was
No,
rare.
because the way that they were
Oh.
doing, I actually looked, and the way that they were doing veganism, it was like weird. Like they were doing it where like they basically were barely eating food in general.
Yeah, she
was
was
like a
doing like that raw vegan shit where like
Yeah,
they don't-
that's what it was.
they don't-
Like they were
they
eating
just,
like,
like,
raw
eat-
vegetables and shit.
yeah, just raw vegetables, raw fruit, shit like that.
Well, as it turns out, humans aren't rabbits, so it just works out. It's just like, honestly, you should probably just go for things that have been like classically in the human diet. I don't understand veganism. I don't know where that came from or where that I guess people do it for like religious reasons or whatever,
so you
which I can't.
support animal. So you support animal D-Max?
Yes.
Do I?
Yeah.
I don't know. I have to think about
Do
that.
you? This is the hypothetical here. It's like
The
it's like
animal
you support
hypothetical.
bestiality.
I've never really thought about. Oh, wait, that's right. Because don't they usually argue that for like the milking cows thing?
Well, yeah, but it's like, dude, there's so much shit that happens in our society that's f***ed up. It doesn't mean you support everything. Like, do you support child labor just because your iPhone gets fucking made by child slaves? Or like the
Yeah.
child labor used to get like tobacco and shit, and people like smoking cigars and shit. There's so much child labor involved in everything that if you have that take, you have to just basically buy like nothing at all.
Yeah,
You know?
there's more
Hey, look.
slavery these days than ever before.
If the chicks didn't want to be used as slaves when they were little, they wouldn't have such small fingers.
Exactly.
So
I
true.
understand that.
Okay, now I gotta cut that part out, Beavers. Thank you.
Those little chicks are the ones that are making D-Max's little hat, stitching in Helvetica font, the little commentary too.
That's
Like
true.
commentary
Yeah.
too,
Yeah.
that's-
And I
Well,
appreciate them.
My fingers are covered in blood. Like that.
I mean, that's what you need in order to dye the shirts red. It's just it's the blood of poor victims of Chinese labor camps. It's the damn
nice.
Muslims.
Whoa! Podcast. Who's your favorite person in the community?
Favorite person in the community?
Yeah.
Obviously, Tomato Man. Sorry, I had to get his name in there.
If I'm gonna be honest, favorite person in the community. I mean, God damn. I might say Michael Alberto because it's kind of funny watching him spiral.
Oh. I was gonna say because I don't
It's
really
Austin No
at least
Powers. It's Austin No Powers.
Really?
okay really
Damn.
why is that?
Dude,
Oh
that guy's
well,
fucking
okay. See, that's so weird because I was gonna say I've never see you guys say Spondau specifically because I'll be honest, I don't know Realm and Confusing Opinion as well. But I never see you say anything positive. So I was kind of curious to see who you were going to give praise to. But it's really funny that the two examples that you go to are people that you would just actively dislike.
With Austin, I told him multiple times why he's wrong on the Michael Alberto. I even argued with him about it, and he admitted that I was right, but just said, "Oh, I didn't prepare for it." And he just goes back on everything.
That's
And
what
it's
Matt. That's what he did with Matt.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
He
exactly.
just he doesn't have any backbone at all. He'll acknowledge when he's wrong, but then immediately go back as soon as he's done. And with the Michael Alberto, he knows certain shit isn't true, and he even told me with the doxing shit, where he was in DMs defending him, saying, "Oh, Michael's just being paranoid and shit. You should give him a break about it." But then now it's Michael's still saying that I fucking doxed him, and he's still just friends with him, and I feel that's kind of shit. He knows something's not true, but he still sticks by that person,
Yeah.
while they're spreading misinformation.
So hold on, can I pipe in here real quick?
Yeah, sure.
So-
Keep going, Realm.
So as someone that previously hosted a podcast with Austin No Powers and Fineast, the best way I can describe Austin is he's like a lost puppy. He's trying to find anywhere he can
That's
go.
a good explanation. Yeah, that's very good
Mm.
explanation.
Yeah,
Okay.
he finds anywhere he can go and fit in, and when he gets bullied out of that place, he finds somewhere else. That's
Yeah.
literally all it is.
And when you go to fight him in a BC or on a stream, he's so innocent sounding. It just disengages everything because he's oh gee golly, I just like talking shit, gee golly, he sounds so
Yeah.
autistic.
Austin
He's like a
Powers
Disney
is-
Channel.
Exactly.
He's a race.
It's because it's a crime against the Lord, really.
It's a
Yeah,
crime
right.
against the Lord. Yeah.
You have to tweet at
I-
Brittany Venti or something to give you bone marrow.
Brittany Venti. She could piss on my face. All right.
So you would take.
same.
So you would take her
Same.
bone marrow.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, I take her bone marrow.
Would you? Would you go with knife play with
No.
Brittany Venti?
Just-
You wouldn't. You wouldn't do knife play with Brittany Venti.
I let her
I
put it
would.
to my neck, but
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I'd let Brittany Venti do whatever she wanted to me.
oh yeah,
I mean, all right.
You know,
this leads
I
into-
respect
Both of you two are the
beavers.
biggest pervs now. The biggest fucking losers.
Well, the thing is, at least I'm not perving over people like Maggot Edits who had sexted known Ghosty.
You know, it's funny that you bring that
Everybody
up.
makes mistakes.
Can we?
Okay, everybody makes mistakes.
I'm curious. Can we like unpack that a little bit? Because like when you say
Ooh,
that, are
yeah.
you like for real with that, or like?
Well, I mean, it was a pretty publicly known thing that he was a. So it's like when she said, "Oh, I didn't know that," it's like, I don't buy that.
A lot
Would
of
you?
people
I
didn't
mean,
know.
what? A lot of people didn't know. Yeah, it's like I don't like why.
Well,
Why do
I
you
think
have
a
the
lot of
assumption that she
people-
knew?
It was pretty public, like months before. This
Do you
happened.
know? Do you have like proof that she knew or something? Like
I
I'm
mean,
just
I
saying,
can't
like because
prove
she's like
what she
fairly.
had in her. I can't prove what's in her brain, but like, I mean, come on.
So then why are you
Really?
saying? And the other thing is too, like the whole sexting like thing, like that. I don't know. Does that constitute a sext?
Dude,
Like,
she
it's
was
just
trying
one
to being
message.
impaled by his.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She was
but
just being
wasn't that
nice.
kind of like a funny thing?
What do you
Yeah.
think?
No.
What do
I
you
think
think?
it's
pretty
just
funny.
a
Most
cock.
they sent afterwards would say otherwise.
The
No.
what?
Yeah.
She
The
wanted
emotes.
ghosty p dick, all right, dude. And see, there's
Wait.
nothing. She just said
She
"Yo,
was
I-
trying to save the
just
children,
If
Spondyle.
she just went, if she
Wait. So wait. But Realm said something. Hold on,
then it would've been
Spondo.
okay.
Spondo, but Realm, what did you say?
I said okay. I said the emotes afterwards would say otherwise. She had like the tongue sticking out emote.
So emotes are an indicator of being serious?
I
No,
think that
it's more of an
topic
indicator.
that you want to be impaled by it is like a pretty serious indicator.
Didn't
That,
he send
Yeah.
a picture of his to her?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's what.
That's what.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
happened. Was it was a picture of a, and then she said, "Oh, I would impale myself on that," and then and now people are
here's
going
the-
around saying that she sexted with a known pet, which is
because he was a
erroneous.
The Clancy was
He was no. Because he was known to you doesn't mean that he was a known pet.
Clancy was
I was,
because
dude. I was
Clancy
on now
was
recording for
already
like 2
18.
months. I was on now recording for like 2 months before I knew that he was a pet. So like, it's not like it's that
This
crazy to
person's-
me to think that this guy,
person's
that
been
it
around
wasn't
for a
known.
while. This person's been around for a while, including during the Spurg Alert stream when that shit was being brought up. We were talking about having a crush on 17-year-old Clancy. So how
Was
the
she
fuck do you
there?
think-
Was she there on the Spurgler? I don't know.
Looked like the screenshot was
Someone have a link for the
the
stream.
screenshot was
Someone have a link for the stream.
I don't know. The screenshot was like be older, right? And then what Ghosty did is when he came back, he was just like, "Oh, I was joking. I was joking. I was joking.
No,
I was
he
joking."
said there was a different one where he said to I think it was Blair TV that he had a crush on Clancy, and then passed it off saying he was drunk at the time.
Okay, see, I didn't know that. Nobody here knew that.
Did you not know that?
Now,
Blair TV? I had no idea about
see,
that.
I didn't know that, but I will say that if somebody did tell me that Ghosty was a I wouldn't be surprised.
All I'm saying is that it's a little bit ridiculous to like claim that she was sexting a known when it's like it's
It was
unclear whether she
publicly
knew that he
known
was a.
though. So yeah,
It was
she's-
publicly known
you
to
know,
a few people that you have in a circle
a few
around you. It's
people.
not
Dude, it was literally. I'm trying to hold on. I'm gonna
a
pull
few
up-
people
forgot.
in the grand scheme of things. Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah,
He's like so much shit that I forgot.
Bro,
I didn't
all I
know.
okay, this is what I know. Ghosty told Clancy to be older, and then left for a while, then came back, and also it was never confirmed, but there were accusations that in Tipster's community he was texting a 16-year-old on Snapchat, but there was never
that
any
one came
screenshots
from
confirmed.
like AP or whatever. I
Yeah.
don't think that one's.
That's
probably true.
the only allegations we knew of.
Are
And
you
at the same
defending a
At the same time,
spawn dial?
did I defend?
Just now, didn't you just defend a pet? You said that
What?
one wasn't right? You're saying that he did have other
Well,
things, but
obviously,
the AP one was wrong, right? So you're defending a pet.
I said the AP one was probably wrong, but yeah, I'm defending.
So you're
the path
defending-
right now.
So okay,
Yeah,
so you're
AP
a
is the same
defender of
person
known
who
pet
called him an
ghosty.
N-word. Or made your child call the N-word.
There's only
like-
one pedophile I would sext.
Oh, who's that?
Who's a
Zell.
Oh, I respect that. I
Well-
can sext him too, just this fight.
Oh my god, we can't keep bringing this up.
It's fine.
Here's what the issue is. In a couple months, it's going to come up that every single woman in this community has been sexted by Tomato Man, and whatever you fuck is just going to be a sloppy seconds.
Listen, my DMs with Tomato Man will never be leaked. All right.
Yeah, buddy.
What are you hiding? What are you hiding, D-Man?
You doing the C
Well-
and C with him?
I'm sorry. Damn it! I let up too much. Damn it! Sorry, Tomato. It wasn't
Plotting
me.
in the DMs.
Fuck you, Tomato, you fucking Jew. There's a reason why your people are putting reservations.
But I did want to ask
What you
Spondile. Okay, cool. Spondile, how happy were you when AP was getting her kid to call you the?
Oh,
Like
dude, I was like, oh.
Oh my god.
Because I didn't even say it myself. I got Austin to say it. I was like, hey, tell her that like she's a meth head crack whore with like 8 babies or something like that. And then like she said, and then she was like, oh no, spawn out. And then like, what is it? I think who is it? Who's the retard doxer?
Which
Beavers.
one?
The Scott Jackson CP guy.
Slug.
Yeah, Slug. Slug also clipped that, like, apparently in the stream, I think out of, like, the hype of, like, them just, like, making their kids say the N-word, that, like, the kid also said that, like, she used to beat him or something. So, yeah.
That's sad. That's
I
Yeah.
don't know. I feel like you got some blooper version. I missed that part.
Yeah,
Well,
we
here's-
missed that one.
Luckily, I think this kid, because I think that she's a mixer. I think this kid did have the N-word pass, so I think he's okay. But she's definitely not. You know,
I'm sorry, you keep on bringing up the race mixing. What do you plan on doing? Like, when you get, are you just not going to have kids, or like, how's that going to work?
I'm going to the gene pool and find a white bitch.
He is that's completely
on the
honest.
Bro, nah, you can't do that, right? Because what's gonna happen, Spondal, is you're gonna marry a white chick, you're gonna have kids that are whitish, then they're gonna have marry a white person, they're gonna have kids that are whitish, and then like 4 generations down the line, one of your daughters is gonna give great great granddaughters is gonna give birth to a Nigerian, and nobody's gonna know where the it came from.
That's gonna be f***ing hilarious.
Yeah, play your cards carefully, Spawn.
Yeah, no, dude. F***ing just like a dark jet black baby with 2 white parents, dude. That'd be f***ing awesome. If anything, that's encouragement.
I wish that race mixing worked like, it's like a pinstripe on a car. It's not like it's just like a generalized like mix between 2 colors. It's just like you have like cool patterns all over like vitiligo. That'd be cool.
Yeah, you get that.
I feel like then it'd be more permissible.
It's albinoism.
Wait,
Albinoism?
come on. Did the little mouth moves when you talk?
Yeah.
That's cool as f***.
Oh, thank
wait,
you, dude.
what?
I appreciate it. I worked really hard on it.
Okay.
Oh, that's neat.
Thank you. Appreciate it. See, we're breaking ground, all right?
Yeah,
you
we're
came on here to
breaking-
roast
yes.
and
I still
and
think
we're
you're
cool
Jewish,
now.
but you know.
I'm not Jewish, and I'm not a
Whatever.
so.
I could give you the card.
Well,
Uh,
we got here. I think Matt Pitt. His last name might be Pilstein, so you know. He might be Jewish.
Matt Pitt's the farthest thing from it.
Clarify
I respect that you have preferences.
I respect you got
Yeah,
pride.
D-Max, make sure you get that bra and panties for the thing.
And
You
show
got
your
the
hairy
location
toes.
too, right?
Yeah, I got it.
At
At first, he told me he was at a jail. He told me he was at a jail the first time, and I'm like,
It's
what?
at a f***ing shitty mall.
I know, but he said he said it was at a jail. Like the first thing that he sent me was a jail, and then it was 10 minutes of nothing, and then he went, "Oh wait," and then he gave me the actual place, and I'm like, "Oh my
I don't
god,
even
thank you,
know,
it's not
like,
at a jail."
I've lived in this area for like decades, and I have not decade, like all my life, and like I have no idea where a f***ing jail is. How the f*** does Colton know where a jail is? And he's only been here for like a few months.
Well, I mean,
Probably went
yeah,
there.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
like that far. Of a
By the
stretch.
way, D-Max, if you do
Yeah.
fight Colton, you have to train because if you
Oh,
lose,
no,
you
I'm
are
not-
off this podcast.
Oh,
I'm
my
not
God.
fighting. I'm not fighting.
D-Max
Colton.
is gonna sit there in a skimpy little outfit and
Yeah.
fucking hold the camera. All right.
Yeah, I'll hold
he's
the
gonna be
camera and I'll do the.
Ringo.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna have the cue cards up with the ring 1, yeah, and then everybody's gonna cheer for me. It's gonna be great.
Are you guys gonna fight in the mall?
Originally, I was gonna have Colton ride in my car, but then I realized I don't really want that guy in my car, so I'm just gonna make him get an Uber there.
Yeah, you never know. He could grab the wheel, bro.
Why the-
Yeah, dude, dude, my car's brand new too. It's like a 2023. That motherfucker's not getting in there.
Today's the day. It just fucking runs you into a tree.
I mean, if he did that, would he win the boxing match?
Well,
Yeah,
here's the
things
thing.
better knock out.
Here's the thing. I've already told him he needs to bring sleeping pills with him, so when he loses, he can just text Bonnie and then like, you know.
Oh god. But are
I'm
you
gonna
fighting?
do it for real this time, Bonnie.
I'm doing it. This is it.
Did he say that like he let Doc win that fight or something? The last one.
Yeah, did he say that? Because he definitely didn't, because he looked ridiculous. He was doing like.
I mean, not to
Pinwheels.
be overly confident here in case I get my ass like stomped in because like Colton weighs like 40 pounds more than me. But
Oh my
like
God.
he looks like a when he was boxing. I think I'll
Listen,
win.
I'm not expected to like break this up if it gets too violent or anything, right? Are there other people that are going to be here? Because
No, there's not going to be other people.
questioning.
You are the only other person in Florida. Trust me. If I could
Oh,
pick
good lord.
anyone else, I would.
All
Are you
right,
fighting
that's
me?
fair.
Are you?
No,
are you
he would pick me.
Fuck you, Realm.
Oh yeah, you guys.
We're
are
doing this at
picking-
VidCon Baltimore.
Yeah,
Oh,
get
get
toxic
toxic to
Make
do
your
it.
ass confusing. You're fat. You're not.
Get
a
toxic to do
personality.
You're
it.
short,
Shut up.
Realm.
Yeah.
We can get like we can get IRL now recording Ringos. Toxic and
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
yeah. By the way, someone else is in this VC's.
Man, you leave me out of this, all right?
You've been itching to fight Toxic. Why don't you go Colton's ass? I believe in you.
You only need one eye to look through the viewfinder.
I mean, yeah, true.
Yeah. Works out.
But
I'll
so
show
y'all,
for the rematch.
yeah.
There you go.
So
Yeah.
y'all gonna be fighting outside the mall, right? Not inside.
I mean, dude, if you get banned from this mall, it's gonna be closed in like probably by a year from now because it's like really down.
It's a
like,
it's a really bad looking mall.
Yeah.
I looked it up. I'm like,
here's
oh.
the thing: it's in a good area, but it's like whole mall, bad side of town, and then good side of town, like right next to it. It's like
Right.
weird as.
So either we're
so
gonna get arrested or we're
at
gonna
one
get
time-
jumped. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna
Kinda
get jumped by like 3 guys.
Probably. God, I hope so. God, I hope so.
Spondow's gonna call his friends, his homies.
The homies.
Colton's just like, and he just walks off.
Yeah, dude. If this was a dancing contest, he'd be bro.
Oh, well, he's gonna start doing capoeira. It's gonna be like dance fighting.
I
He's
don't
gonna pull
know
out all
that
the
much,
moves.
right, bro? Because okay, so Colton has the moves for that one dance, but you have to remember he's been like vacant for like a year, and all he can do is that one dance.
That's true.
Well,
That
He
is
dances
true.
I don't
wants
think
to.
he got the moves. I don't think he has the moves. I think he's
He's good at
just
pretending.
autistic. Yeah, and he's just watched
Dude,
that
I'm
one
trying to
video
figure out
over
the
and over
Poland,
again.
like on the Tinder, you'd think that he'd be pretty much like any he can get,
Mhm.
But no, I think he prefers the over the normal kind.
Probably because he's probably.
I mean, it's-
true.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it's easier to emotionally manipulate them online.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I can tell you that from personal experience.
Yeah.
oh boy.
Nice.
You guys got
I
any
never
soundboards
did. I never
here?
did get a follow from Mouse.
Matt what does this do?
I'm a pet. Right.
Oh,
I should
Oh,
download that one.
Yeah.
Right click
this
it. Right click it. Hit download.
download sound, yeah.
oh, I'm
see?
There you
downloading
go. There
this.
you go.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
There you go.
Don't forget about the Beavers one.
No, there's no Beavers one.
I'm a
See, but that just doesn't sound as cool. What's Matt Polis sound? Who
It's
here's
like-
most likely
no.
to have a goon cave, and why is it D-Max?
Oh well, listen. My goon cave is none of your concern, sir.
So a lot of.
I
brony
feel like
stuff.
you've got like 8 displays, and like all of them are filled with like. I mean,
Jesus.
Listen, I only have 3 displays, all right, and only
It's
like
Hello
one
Kitty,
corner of one of
okay?
them is that. all
3
right?
displays. I have 1 Samsung monitor.
Okay. Well,
And
I have an
um,
LG monitor.
Yeah, you.
I have an MSI monitor and like an LG TV and Samsung.
I want to get one of
TV,
those
so fuck
Apple
you.
ones, like the
Okay.
new Apple one. Just be.
I have an
faggot.
old Apple one. Oh wait, no, I can't. I was gonna say I could give it to you because I'm not using it, but I actually.
What
am
is it? A
using
cinema display or a Thunderbolt display?
It's a Thunderbolt display. It's an old one.
Oh,
Yeah, but I can't give it to you. I'm actually using it, so sorry
oh,
about
fuck
it.
you, dude. Because those are hard to find too. The old ones, and they're actually pretty good even nowadays.
I mean, listen, if you want to give me like a good price for it, like we can
You
make
get
it
$10
happen.
for it.
I'll buy you lunch
At
at McDonald's.
Tempting. I don't know. I'll think
I'll bring
about
you
it.
a.
I'd say it's a good deal.
Because
I
I
don't
do.
know,
I
I mean-
look everywhere for those things, and it's like, oh yeah, $150 for like a 10-year-old display. And it's like, what the?
Yeah, that's all the Apple shit. It's just like I went. I'm so annoyed because like my
Boring.
yeah, fair enough. This is not
It's
very
boring,
conversation
All
That's
right.
what we're trying to stop.
I'm
I'm just having fun.
mid-episode.
I'm just having fun, and just like being relatable with the cocks, all right? Like,
Well,
what
here's the
am I to
thing,
do?
D-Max, I think you might be a little still, but you're not that bad. I mean, I've talked to
Aw,
worse, like
thank
Austin
you.
Powers or
Appreciate
Confusing
it.
Opinion
Fuck
Yeah.
you.
or Mouse.
I think you just like people to capitulate to you, is what it sounds like. It just sounds like so long as people aren't just being like, you're a right. What's wrong with you? Saying all this weird out of pocket random
Hey,
shit.
hold
Oh
up.
my god.
I just went to go and DM Mouse. Did she delete her Twitter or did she just block me? Twitter
Oh,
gone?
she deleted it?
Oh
Yep.
damn!
Oh.
Rip.
She's still
No
breathing.
chance to get those titties.
Did you kill her, Spada? Did Tomato Man kill her?
Oh my god.
It was the knife play.
It happens.
We'll change subjects here. Any law enforcement seeing this, let's just
Don't go chasing water. That's
Same
what Spondale
waterfalls.
sings when
Exactly.
he gets nervous.
Yeah,
Spondal's about to be like, on the night of the 26th, I was recording with the confusing opinion.
Defending known Al Ghosty. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got
Another thing with Mag ads I do want to talk about though is with the tipster. Like she made this weird claim about tipsters like venting to her about being in a loveless marriage, and then just like didn't show the DMs. And it's like you need to show proof of that if you're just gonna claim it.
I think a lot.
Do you think it's unbelievable?
I don't think it's unbelievable, but I mean, just like this weird thing, like people are asking for proof, and your thing is, well, if it's not true, then he'll show proof. Like Tipster really cares what Maggot Edits has to say about it. It's just kind of,
Yeah, I think a lot of people in this community tend to overspeak a bit when they get a platform, and they just kind of like have this like mouth vomit moment where they just start talking and they say stuff that they shouldn't say. And I think that was one of the occasions, honestly.
I think Maggot Edits should themselves.
Well, that's your opinion.
I'm sorry, itself. They should itself. Yeah.
She actually would respect you, doing the pronoun thing.
What's his
That's nice.
Yeah.
What's his name? Mitch, right? Mitch has the same opinion. Like he doesn't have proof of it. He thinks that Tips is in a loveless marriage he's about to get divorced.
Well, I
believe Mitch because he's been in.
I've been on record saying that
divorced.
I've been on record saying that Tipster should just divorce his wife and just be with the goth mommies. Like he would be much
I think
happier.
he should be with Keffels. I think them and
Yeah,
Keffels,
well, that's
those
what
two
I said.
together.
You're repeating what I said.
his wife he already can't have a kid with, so it's like, well,
I was watching a Tipster stream earlier, and he's so like lefty now that the words sucking is based came out of him.
Literally, the second I clicked on his stream last night, I literally tweeted it. He said, straight people should be terrified. The first word, no like partial word, it was just straight people should be terrified.
I want to know
the
the context, but
I gotta watch
Here's
yesterday's stream.
Yeah.
I was shitting on Tipster before it was cool. Because when I was pointing out the Colton I had people like Xylee and, Leon and all those people saying, well, why is it being made about Tipster now? Like it wasn't a completely separate thing, So, fuck Xylee. And the other one whose name I forgot, the black one. F the black one.
Leon.
Yeah, fuck Leon.
I feel like Leon would like you, actually.
I think you and Leon would get along.
Yeah. Yeah.
Perhaps.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you have anything to say about Xylee? Just before Matt gets into his last thing.
Who's a who should kill herself.
I
Hey,
also
I
I
disagree.
avow that
No,
statement.
she is old. She's lived a long life. Sometimes you need to send them off to the pasture eventually.
I'm starting to get the
True.
idea that maybe
It's
you
cruel
just say
to
the
keep
opposite.
them around.
It seems
It's
like
cruel
you
to
almost.
keep them around.
It
It's
seems
like a
almost.
dog that's on its last legs. Its fucking tongue is hanging out. It can't see.
That's
It's
so
limping
mean.
around. Can't
Why are you
eat.
being mean?
Going around just like, Edwin's a rapist, Edwin's a rapist, and then like sniffing their and then trying to die.
Well, that's you gotta sniff your to know if you need to
Yeah, if you got to
You think
wash.
somebody's
Yeah.
ever died from being suffocated by a I'm sure it's happened.
Oh
Probably.
yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
Oh, I'm sure.
I don't want to get into
girl
it.
EDP was talking to that he didn't get caught for. He
Have you guys seen what EDP's penis looks like? Have you ever seen EDP's dick?
Yep.
Yeah, you sent it
you?
to me, fucking dick.
Dude, it's so f***ed up looking. It's like
Yeah, I
short.
hate you.
How is it that you've
Worse
seen
than-
more of these people's? You've seen I Show Speed's. You've seen what is it? DSP. What the fuck is this guy's name?
Wait,
You've seen his.
I've seen Echo of Tragedies penis.
Wait, you
Why?
said you saw I Show Speed?
Yeah, I Show Speed accidentally whipped his cock out on stream.
Yeah,
that's
so
just
that
bad.
was very public.
That's on
It's,
Twitter.
it's skinny as f***. It's gross.
Would you? Would you do it though?
No.
Oh.
I think I have screenshots that say otherwise. Hang on, Matt.
Only if you're
I'm
white.
going to send you some
Yeah,
very
share the
interesting
screenshot.
screenshots.
Thank you.
Wait.
If you send them to us, we might put them on screen.
Shut up.
No.
That's
I will dox you. I will dox you, confusing.
I know your I know your name too.
You don't know,
okay.
I have your phone number.
No, you don't. You didn't get
You
my full phone
accidentally showed
number.
it one time you were going through Tinder.
You know my area code. That's it.
This is fun.
This is the Dan Docs podcast. There you go.
This is the foundation of a good friendship right here.
Oh yeah, no, you should have. I'd say like yesterday's recording, Spondile and Confusing probably have at least like 5 minutes worth of clips that they have to cut just because they've doxed each other on that.
Do you want me to read this confusing?
If you want to, if you want to
Alright.
spare Spondile's sanity.
Spondile says we don't know if she was a or not. Stump says Rylan has stated that he would a train. Spondile says, oh, it's definitely a train. Then I'd a train too. I'm not gonna lie. Stump says I'd one, but not get. And Spawn says, "Oh yeah, no, stay away from my ass. No sucking the pee either. Like I wouldn't suck the pee." And Stump says, "Same." And Spondyle says, "Is it really gay if you don't touch the dick?" The answer is no, Spondyle. It's not.
I had this bad experience in December where I'm going to retract that take.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure that's not the only thing that was
Oh
retracted.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Look, it's an age-old thing. You know, it's like if you go to prison.
See, but then you get the
if you're the one
personal
doing the
experience in
you're
December.
not gay.
You get a little too drunk and you get bored, and then you see a and you just spread their asshole open. It's like, no.
He changed his mind so fucking quick. December was not a good month for him. March was a good month for him and bad for me.
Tablets is disgusting and dirty.
Yeah, you
What?
and Smaggle are Eskimo brothers.
Yeah, me and Spagler are Eskimo brothers. We both saw our vagina, and it's fucking nasty.
Right. I don't. Tablet.
Is Matt
Yep.
Pitt Stump? Is that Matt?
No, that's not me.
No, he's just got. No, that's just his leg. His leg is nicknamed Stump.
Oh.
Or lack thereof of leg, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just still stuck on like penguin. Like, is that like a cloaca? That just sounds
Is it?
disgusting. That sounds terrible.
Penguin
Where did penguin
Penguin
come from?
pussy.
Well, you just said penguin.
No,
Yeah.
tablet.
Wait,
Tablet.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh
what
no,
the
I mean I heard that, but like, weren't you saying it was like Alaska or something?
Who like?
Yikes.
You said Eskimo.
There's actually a story with tablet that I'm not supposed to share, but I'm gonna share it anyways. On Valentine's Day, they wanted to give a $200 donation to Augie and bit their mother to get the credit card. And then, like, they only could give, like, a $75 dono and thought that was, like, it was, like, a weird story that I heard one time.
Wait, bit their mother?
Yeah, they, like, were fighting with their mom trying to get the credit card and, like, bit.
What the fuck?
What?
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's the
Yep.
craziest thing I've heard in this community.
And she got the credit card though, because you said she gave.
That credit card, though, I guess, yeah.
Well, at least she wasn't dead. All right.
I
Huh?
want to finish that.
I was
She
gonna,
wasn't
yeah.
dead?
Well, I was gonna make a joke about Ghosty, but then I realized that actually lands on Matt, and I'm like, maybe I won't.
Oh.
Yeah.
I would never
Dude,
do that to my mother.
Here's the thing.
My
Here's
bad.
what you need to do. You want to talk about, like, rejuvenating the Now Recording podcast, making it more entertaining? Make
Yes,
more
please.
dead mom jokes. Make more dead mom jokes.
I do.
Okay.
I make dead mom jokes all the
Shut the
time.
f*** up, Matt Pitt. Shut the f*** up. You old f***.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay.
I'm very old.
How old is old for you? Like, is it like
20.
25?
12.
35. 35 is I consider too old.
Close, but not there yet.
You're not 35?
No, but I'm
No,
close.
it's 45.
He's
How
looking
old are
down
you?
the shotgun. He's looking down the barrel. Don't let him fool you.
Once
close.
you get past 35 here in this community, you just need alright, you need to
I'm
do the
gonna-
Ronnie McNutt, pull out the
Yeah.
Samsung Galaxy S10 ringtone, just go, well, I guess that's it.
Why
Yeah,
is
but
that,
it all-
Spondyle?
Why
Huh?
S10?
Well, it's just like you're too old to be getting involved in like internet drama at that point. I don't know. It's just like this weird thing of like you don't have anything better to do at 35
Nope.
but get involved
No,
in
he
internet
doesn't.
shit.
He doesn't have a leg.
What do I do?
Yeah, you know,
He's
I
a-
could,
he's-
yeah,
he's
you
stuck
could
at home.
spend this time. You can spend this time going on like a jog or something, but you know,
Yeah,
no.
can't do that.
Driving a car.
Trust me.
That's how he
no.
got here.
Look,
Yeah.
I never lose a leg. I'm never around any of you. Okay, I'm like,
For real.
yeah.
Yeah. Fair.
Fun fact: Matt was actually wealthy at one point.
Yeah, what do you spend it all? Like fentanyl?
Well, no, Oxycontin.
Close.
Oh, hey, Randall, you got a friend right here.
Realm, you
Yeah.
got best bud. You got butt
Wow.
buddies.
Wow. You guys are great friends.
Trauma bonding.
All I'm saying, Realm, is look at Matt Pitt and change your life for the better.
No. I already did. Don't worry.
Turn around.
Yep,
Good.
2 years sober. I'm
Congrats.
celebrating.
GG, dude.
And don't use fentanyl.
I got
what-
KFC today, and now I can't stop needing this shit. It f***ing sucks. Why did I get KFC?
Said coming out. Swan,
I was
right?
okay. I was literally before we recorded. I took a KFC break, right? When I said I was
Damn,
going to
dude,
go
you're
get
gonna be
coffee.
Dude, because I was like, well, I got this f***ing coupon here. Get a bucket of chicken.
All I'm saying is
yeah.
that the two people who are connected with Africa in some way just had KFC.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
this is
That's so true.
Well, I'm gonna
Should have
say
had Popeyes. Dude, I'm fucking.
Right.
What's better? Is
Popeye
Popeyes
though.
better or is KFC better?
Oh,
Popeyes
Popeyes,
is
infinitely.
Popeyes. Like Popeyes
Popeyes,
infinitely.
Oh, Jangles.
Everything
Yes.
Popeyes
Bojangles
does
is
is
pretty
way
good.
better.
I got
Bojangles
a 6-piece, right? I got a
I got
6-piece of
I got an
fried
8-piece.
chicken, right?
Oh, Spondal,
And-
you're fat.
This is what I wanted to say. Okay, the f***ing wings should not count as a piece of chicken.
That's
Oh, dude,
right.
they're so tiny.
Like your
Yeah.
dad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cheating you. I got 2 wings in my 6-piece. It's like, bro. It's like 2
You get all
bites. Done.
thighs. All right.
Listen,
Well,
all I'm saying is
let's
you can't say that Spondyle is a fat ass, all right? He's trying to bulk up for the fight, all right? He's got to get that
Yeah.
extra 40
Actually,
pounds
you know
on.
what? That's
It's actually,
fair.
I am 6'3" and 145 pounds.
Okay. Sure.
The guy am fucking tiny, like frail.
Wait, how
You said
tall
you're
is
6'3"?
Colton's like,
Huh?
Colton's
Colton's
like
6'1"
6'1".
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, how much does
Well, you got-
Colton weigh? Because I'm like 6'1" and 250.
I think he said he's 180 pounds, something like that. Yeah, so I've got the 2-inch height advantage. He's got the 40-pound weight advantage. Let's see who wins.
Oh
Wow.
boy.
I mean, that little Asian beat his ass. So I mean,
True, right?
You're gonna kick his ass. He's got that twink in him.
What if Colton's like been training this entire time and he's just gonna come back and be
yeah,
like,
he's a Michael
jacked.
Jackson
Yeah.
dance man. But the thing is though, I should have did this. If he loses, I should have picked him up. So that way, if he loses, I just strand him at the mall. You know,
Yeah.
Aw.
beat his ass right
And
away?
stuff. The guys are all like gang up on
Guys
him.
bleeding. You know, lying there on the ground. When he gets on the ground, you kick him a few times.
We're going to get arrested. We're going to get arrested.
And he's gonna be in like a
Florida.
Triceratops outfit.
Yeah, but Matt, like, there's still police in Florida, and it's not like they're like more polite
They're
than
not doing
anywhere
anything.
else.
Dude, here's
No,
the thing.
no, but
if, we,
the cops
if they
there
can
are
come up to us, I'm gonna just be like, yeah, we're practicing for a boxing match. It's not anything serious.
look,
And they'll probably just say you have to leave the mall or something. I know
Yeah.
how to, you know.
yeah.
Alright,
Plus,
well.
they're not gonna worry about D-Max or Colton. They're gonna go straight to Spondyle.
Bro.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're fine. Don't worry.
I
Spondale's
didn't
getting
think about
gunned down.
Yeah, only half of his body. Yeah, just half.
Yeah,
of
I
him.
mean, he has
Spawn-
half the privilege, so he'll be able to escape.
I'm white.
True.
I'm white passing. They'll go after D-Max's little ass.
Yeah. Well, I figured.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
We all have
Zipzap is
Zipzap
an
profile
angel.
pictures.
Yeah.
Zipzap
Except
is
mine's
an
a
angel.
swan right now, but I have a Pixel one on my YouTube channel.
Toxic Piplup now doesn't want to Zipzap. Whereas that was like his arc for like 2 years.
Oh, it wasn't 2 years, like 8 months.
I haven't
2
even been
years.
around for 2 years, all right?
2
This
years.
podcast isn't even 2 years old.
I want to
years.
fuck a chop.
And there's another clip.
All right, and that's
Well, you know.
all right. Well, hey,
Where,
No,
where can they
oh,
catch you?
Spondyle.
Where can they catch you? Elaborate on that tech.
Bro.
That take,
YouTube.com
Spondyle?
Spondyle with a 0 and cucked at hooked PC on YouTube.
awesome.
All right,
Okay.
cool. Yeah.
Well, guys, thank you so much for coming on. Like I said, if you want us to come on your podcast, we definitely will. Just let us know when you want to do that, and we'll do it. And y'all have a good one. Greatly appreciate it.
See you, fat.
Hell yeah, thanks.
All right.
Yep. Later.
Yeah, fuck.
I had to get my slur in. Everybody else got one. So.
What?
Yeah,
You
You should
bitch.
just not go
Yeah.
on their show and
Hey,
just
Realm,
like
go
cuck them.
yourself. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, yo, bitch.
All right. So that was fun, right?
Yeah, you and
Yeah.
Realm are drug brothers.
Yeah.
God, man,
Show
I feel so
bonding.
bad for Core. He's gonna have to do so much work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, if they release this thing before we do, we're fucked because
Yeah, you guys are
Cause-
guys.
no, Matt Pitt is truly
Yeah, Matt, if they clip that
Matt,
one line,
your career is done, buddy. You're
Oh,
never
come
becoming a big
on.
YouTuber, bro.
Oh my
That's
God.
it. It was a joke.
It's
It was a
fine.
joke.
Not the way you said it.
Corey, can you put that in the intro, please?
No, we gotta
Or,
stay
buddy.
monetized.
No, you know how I used to do my little out of context thing? Just go and throw that one in there.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna get us monetized.
Yeah, but don't be a sellout. You know, who cares?
No,
Leave it alone.
dude, no, I'm gonna,
No, no, if
No.
you think this is getting monetized, you're insane.
there's a possibility if we just
So, if this gets monetized and my like my Doug shorts don't get monetized, that's you're insane.
I'm just gotta bleep out the slurs, you know.
There were a lot of slurs.
That,
But yeah, I
I'm
think
pretty
you're
sure
right.
you said the hard ER at one point.
I'll be honest with you. I'm pretty surprised. Like I thought he like genuinely hated us, but I guess like it's just a bit. It's what it
Yeah.
seems
No,
like.
he does genuinely hate us.
He hates us, but in like a very innocent
well,
way.
Well, in the way that he hates everybody.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And I
Because
do
he's
want to
unhappy.
say, if that clip does get out, I'm probably going to be bad with money. Those who are also bad with money are K
I
Huck,
had a better transition. You suck.
Strictly
That was all
Patrick,
right.
Abby Blackbird, Echo Tragedy, Reynolds Hughes, Always Zero, Bunny Button, Panic Pun, Everborn,
Okay.
Fan Fiction Narrator, Fresh Brewski, Mame,
Hey.
and Stefan Corbino. If you want to be bad
Hey.
with money, you can pay $14.99 a month to pay to have your name said after every now recording episode and live stream. you can't afford that, then you can become a Beaver Lover, get you in priority calls. That's only $10.99 a month. And if you can't afford that, you can become a Stumpy, only $4.99 a month to get membership streams and Discord server, access to the Discord server. And those are our membership tiers. Anything else, guys?
Yeah,
you
links
can
in
hit
the
me up
description.
Shut up. You can hit me up on Twitter for $100. I'll do anything on Cameo you want me to. Boom, sell out. Let's go.
Wow.
You're a
All right,
hole.
fair enough. Okay. Well, I was just gonna say links in the description for the thumbnail artist. That's it. That's it.
As well as the Cuck podcast. So
Yeah, go
Yeah.
watch the Cuck podcast.
Yeah.
I actually
Yeah.
might.
And be nice to them,
probably
even
will.
though they're not nice to us, I guess.
and
They're good people.
and
Yeah,
remember, now recording is always recording.
Keep your dry, and I'll see you in the funny papers.
sure.